All right. I'm going to give y'all some time to come in. Got a beautiful encouragement, word of motivation, some true stuff to share with y'all this beautiful day, man. Whoo! Got breath in my body, got life, got strength. And most importantly, I got the Most High God. And that's what matters. Let me give y'all some time to come in, family. I know some of y'all probably still snoring, probably still in your bed, sleep, you know what I'm saying? Let me see, work this right here, invite some people to come in. All right. Okay, but anyways, go ahead and talk to y'all real quick, man. If you see the title of this video, okay, real men gets up early and pray. That's what real men do. All right. Let me go ahead and fix this up real quick. Let me see. All right, I can't see who's watching right now, but I'm going ahead and let you know. God is good, man. God is good all the time. And we don't just say it just to drop it off the edge of our lips. Let me tell you why he's good. He's good because he gave us life, man. You understand how precious your life is? Do you understand how precious your life is? There's many people that didn't wake up today. And they ain't died by coronavirus. They died because it was their time to go. But the Most High seen something in you. And he said, you know what? I'm going to give you breath this day. I'm going to give you breath to get up. I'm going to give you life again so you can come and worship me. Huh? Not me, but the Most High. Real men gets up and pray. Because if you say you love your family and you love your children, you love your neighbor, right? As you love yourself, then you're going to get up and pray for your neighbor. You're going to get up and pray for the ones that you say that you love. Real man gets up and pray. You don't give Satan the doorway, right, to come in your life and to bring destruction. Real man gets up and pray. Prayer is your defense. Prayer is how you fight against the enemy. You better believe it. You better believe it. And you know what? Satan don't want you to pray. But I know prayer saved my life. I got no choice but to get up and pray. If I don't do anything today, I'm going to get up and I'm going to pray. Not because it's first day, right? What the world calls Sunday. Not because everybody around here, you know what I'm saying, acting like they believe in the Most High. They acting like they love him and all these different things, right? But they only thank him when everything is going good in their life. But what about when things... I meant to say they only pray when things ain't going good in their life, right? But what about when things is going good in your life? Do you still get up and pray? Or are you comfortable? Real man gets up and pray because we know that we are the protectors of our home. How are you going to get up and not give the Most High the glory? How are you going to expect your day to go good if you're not getting up and you praying and you manifesting those things? Huh? Your day is going to end the same way it starts. So if you get up and you're discouraged, then your day is going to be discouraged. Your day is going to end in discouragement. But if you get up and you pray and you bind all those wickedness and you bind all the evil and you bind all the things that Satan has plotted to come against your house, let me tell you, when you pray against those things, they have no power. Satan only has power over you when you give him power, when you're passive. Don't get up and be passive. Get up and pray. That's what real men do. Real man gets up and pray. Let me tell you something. The greatest weapon that there ever is prayer. Prayer is the greatest weapon. Did you know that? I remember back in 2010 when I had got robbed in the street and the guy put the gun in my head. And you know what I did? I prayed. And I told the Most High, I say, Father, if you allow me to live, I know it ain't nothing but you. I know it ain't nothing but you, Father. Prayer is the greatest weapon. Ain't no weapon formed against me that will prosper. Can't no man come and try to shoot me down. None. Because I can pray. I get up and I pray even when the day don't seem like it's going to go good. Even when I wake up and I'm discouraged sometimes. True man of God get discouraged too. Yeah, we ain't always like this. Sometimes things get hard, right? But whenever that time comes, that's when you know you should be praying even more so. Real man gets up and pray. You got children. You say you love them, but you ain't praying over them. How are you going to say you love the people that's around you, right? Your wife, your children, your friends, whatever it is. But you ain't praying for them. You don't get up and pray. Do you know that prayer saves lives? Do you know that prayer will keep the devil out your house? Come on, y'all not hearing me this morning, man. Hey, ha! Prayer. Prayer saves, man. While you busy holding on to your life, you need to be dying to yourself. You need to give up your life for Christ so that he can deal with you. You need to give up your life for Christ so he can deal with you. The reason why we're so prideful is because we haven't died to ourselves yet. But let me tell you, when you die to yourself, boy, let me tell you, woo! When you die to yourself, ha! When you die to yourself, you will see life. If you mean business with the Most High God, he gonna mean business with you. See, y'all thinking God don't see nothing. Y'all, listen, let me tell you, God is not man that he should lie. He is a spirit. You understand that? He's a spirit. So when you get up and you get in your meditation, right? See, you got to meditate before you pray. You got to make sure that you're on point before you go before the Father. Huh? Don't just be getting up and having a little, repeated prayer that you say all the time. No. You got to meditate. Think about where you are in life. Think about what he has brought you through. Huh? Think about where you come from. Think about it. Real man gets up and pray. Ha! Woo! Y'all ain't feeling me this morning. I'm telling you. Real man gets up and pray, man. Ain't nothing can come against you when you got prayer. But who you praying to? Huh? You got to pray to the one and true God. You got to know who you are. You got to know your place when you come before the Father. Because if you don't, you're going to be out of pocket. And he may not even hear you. But you know what? If you down to yourself and you come as dirty as you are, he'll wash you. He'll wash you. I promise you he'll wash you. But you got to first know that you're dirty. You got to know that you unclean. You got to know that you ain't worthy. But he will clean you. He will wash you. He will break you. He'll mold you into the piece that he wants you to be. Huh? Come on now. But you got to believe. You got to believe. You see, when Yeshua, Jesus Christ, when he walked the earth and he went back to his own town, he went back to his own city, you know he couldn't do no works there because of their unbelief. Do you believe? Do you truly believe? Ask yourself that question. Do you truly believe? Because if you do, you'll get up and you will pray. It don't matter how bad you may think your life is. It don't matter the sins that you have committed in the past. But if you don't pray, you'll never be forgiven for it. A lot of us got unrepentant sins. The sins of our forefathers, your dad, your moms, to the third, fourth generation. You got to get up and you got to pray them off of you. You got to pray the curses off of you, Israel. You got to. You got to get up and pray. Don't be discouraged about prayer. No, never that. Prayer is the most powerful weapon that's ever been, that we ever have access to. Do you know that you got access to the spiritual realm? Huh? You got power to cast down them demons. Prayer is the greatest weapon. I'm telling y'all. Y'all ain't, hey, I don't know if y'all hearing me, but I'm telling you. Woo! Prayer. Y'all better believe it, man. You better, if you ain't believed yesterday, you better believe today. Because let me tell you, y'all worrying about coronavirus? Huh? Let me tell you something. The Most High God, he's greater than that. He is greater than that. Because he could take your life and your soul, huh? And you worrying about what they can do to this flesh? What you worrying about? If you got prayer, woo! Come on, y'all. Y'all not feeling me on this. I'm telling you. When you got prayer, can no weapon form against you will prosper. But you got to know what God you believing in. You got to know what God is protecting you. See, I pray to the same God that Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob prayed to. Huh? Do you know who that God is? He said he will never leave or forsaken you. You think that I'm going to take those words lightly? You bet. You be out your mind. You think I'm going to take that lightly? I'm going to remind the Father of what he said. Come on now. Prayer. I hope y'all get up and pray. That's all I'm saying, y'all. All right? I pray that you have a wonderful, blessed, prosperous, knowledgeable, understanding day. I pray that the Most High put all of the great things in you. And I pray that you get rid of the bad. I pray that you die to yourself today and let him move you. Let him put you in the place that you're supposed to be. Don't worry about what's going on out there in the world. Don't worry about it. Why are you worried about things that ain't going to help you? Why are you worrying about things that ain't going to help you get closer to the Father? Huh? In all your trials and tribulation, give him thanks. But you got to pray. You got to pray. Because if you ain't praying, he ain't hearing you. And when you pray, sisters, when you pray, make sure you cover that hair. Make sure you cover that hair when you praying, sisters. All right? And brothers, make sure you ain't wearing no hats when you praying. And make sure you're not ahead of yourself. You understand that? Because Christ is the head of us. So make sure when you pray, you go to the Father correct. And you go with all your might and all your faith because he gave you life. Prayer. Woo! Y'all better believe it. Prayer works. Prayer is the greatest weapon that's ever been given to man. And that's the message I got for you today. I pray that you heard this, if you got the ears to hear. And pass this along, you know what I'm saying? Share this with somebody. We all can use a little bit of prayer. Shalom, the King is coming.